وبركاته. My name is Minna and today I'll be talking to you about what our parents write in Islam. روي أن رجلا طاف بأمه حول الكعبة 7 أشواط وهو يحملها على ظهره وعندما انتهى سأل ابن عمر رضي الله عنهما فقال يا ابن عمر أتراني قد كسبتها؟ قال لا ولابس فرد من سفراتها هكذا فليكن لك. Once a man took his mother and carried her on his back and went around the Kaaba 7 times like you do in Hajj. Then he went to Ibn Umar and asked him, did I repay my mother for all the things she did? Did I give her the right in Islam that she deserves? He told him, not even a little bit. See how much trouble and his mother? That should be you. You should be willing to go through anything for your mother or your father. And he just found out it's not even a little bit. Now, why should you be going through anything for your parents? Well, our parents are a gift from Allah, and we should be pleased by every gift Allah sends us. And if you really think about it real hard, you'll find out that some people grew up without their parents, and people who are in that situation have no one to talk to, nobody to share their feelings with, and nobody took care of them, which is pretty sad. قال تعالى ووصينا الإنسان بوالديه حملته أمه وهنا على وهن وفصاله في عامين أن اشكر لي ولوالديك إلي المصير. In this verse Allah tells us, and we have enjoyed one man to be good to his parents in trial upon trial. Did his mother bear him, and in years twine was his weaning. Here's a command, show gratitude to me and to the parent. To me is the final goal. Now, your parents are in your life for a reason. Your mother is there to take care of your household, live a beautiful and clean life. Your dad works all day, makes some money, buys all the things you want so you can have a bigger smile on your face. So they're pleasing you. How do you repay them and please them? Your behavior, the way you deal with them. Don't scold at them. Talk to them in a generous way. And you should make a da'iyah for them. Pray for them. Ask Allah to have mercy on your parents. They brought you into childhood. ولا تقل لهم أفا ولا تنهرهما وقل لهم قولا كريما. Now think about your mother for a second. She went through 9 months just to give you birth. I bet none of us are willing to do that, but girls, good luck. But that's the situation. You should be on your knees for her. Even though your father is still important, she's important too, but maybe you can say a little bit more important. قال تعالى وإذ أخذنا ميثاق بني إسرائيل لا تعبدون إلا الله وبالوالدين إحسانا. And remember, we took a convenience from the children of Israel. We should remember Allah, show us kindness to your parents. Now if you follow this ayah, you will have a beautiful relationship with your parents and an amazing life. Now why also should you follow this ayah? It's in the Quran, so Allah commanded it, but even Allah said this to you. Worship none but me because I'm only one, and treat with kindness your parents, respect them, and honor them in your speech, dealings, and language. Now, don't we all want gold? We can just get up and say, I want lots and lots of gold. But gold is going to melt away. And don't we all want to be beautiful? Especially the girls. But beauty's going to fade away as you get older. And money, we all want to be that rich person. We always dream of it. But money, you're going to spend it with your own hands. But your parents are truly the best treasure you can ever treasure. They might go, but that's sad. Now, don't we all want to please Allah? But to please Allah, we first have to please our parents. That's how Allah's going to be proud of us. If we don't want to please Allah, I guess we just don't please our parents. قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم رضا الله في رضا الوالد وسخط الله في سخط الوالد. صدق رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم. I hope I've inspired you to respect your parents more, and I hope you've enjoyed, and jazakallah khairan.
But then now you're on the edge of your seat and you're thinking, okay, I want to get out, but what's going to get me there? Who and why did Allah say this? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said the best thing that He possibly did. He said, وَكُنْتُمْ خَيْرَ أُمَّةٍ أُخْرِجَتْ لِلنَّاسِ تَأْمُرُونَ بِالْمَعْرُوفِ وَتَنْهَوْنَ عَنِ الْمُنكَرِ. You were the best community sent to the people. You do what's good and you ignore what's bad. You pray, you give charity, and don't steal and don't lie. It's pretty simple. First grade stuff over here. So now you're off your seat and you're ready to go. But you ask yourself one question. Who's going to keep me informed, persuaded, and like on my toes? And this is where the hadith of Prophet Muhammad comes into place. رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم يبعث الله على رأس كل 100 عام من يجدد لهذه الأمة أمر دينها. You ask me, what does that mean? And I tell you that Allah, at every century, He enlightens imams that He really thinks are great. He enlightens them to take in more knowledge that nobody else knew, and to tell it to the people. For example, let's say in prayer, we knew that before we pray we have to make wudu. But we didn't know, let's say, we didn't have clean clothes. So he tells us that we have to have clean clothes. So now you start to really think, yeah, Allah gave us something to grasp about really why we're a global community. Because he's telling us, yes, that I'm watching you and that I am informing you. So now you're ready to go, and now you're running, you're doing great, but you have a road hazard anyway. And Allah did something to us, and He gave us like a pass. What He said is, وَجَعَلْنَاكُمْ أُمَّةً وَسَطًا. We created you a neutral community, not too strict and not too loose. You ask me, give me an example. What does that mean? So, okay, you're on a vacation and you're cruising on your ship, but you get hungry and you decide to go to the Al-Fin. But there's nothing to eat except either pork or non-halal chicken. So what? Either we're not too loose that, okay, go ahead and eat the pork, and we're not so strict that, okay, if there's nothing halal, then just go starve to death. What Allah said is, we're a neutral community, just take the chicken and just say Bismillah. So now you know how to accumulate in any bad situation. So now these are the basics, and this is the main frame of what we need to know why we're a global community. First of all, our manners were great. Second of all, we do exactly what Allah told us. We know what's bad and we do what's good. Third of all, we're always informed, persuaded. And fourth of all, we have a pass, a small pass, so small that we can keep it in our brain, that we can accumulate in any situation. And I really hope that I've really answered why we're a global community, how we're a global community, because both answer what, why, and how. And Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and I hope everyone